Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another Trollcast. I'm Ultima on behalf of Spartan Company, and today I have a tank versus tank battle with Guruvagon versus Armor X. Guruvagon, the blue Terran, on Xel'Naga Caverns, and Armor XXX, the red Terran. Let's step this up at double speed and see how this game transpires. We have Guruvagon opting for that 10 supply depot at his ramp, and going straight for that racks directly afterwards. The red Terran opting for the supply depot in front of his command center, which often allows you to get the racks that much quicker. The red Terran just being a little bit cheeky, giving Guru a little bit of a run around and harassing his workers inside his base. Guru probably going to putting in the bunker at his supply depot to stop any funny shenanigans. And as we saw, the red Terran, Armor XXX, coming in with that early marine harass. Sorry, I apologize, my replay was set on 4 speed. No wonder I had to speak so quickly. As we can see, that the game is transpiring for Armor XXX to getting 2 factories. Armor XX did open up with those 2 early refineries. This often means a heavy tech play in the beginning of the game. I'm sure Guruvagon did spot that. As we can see, there are some Reapers out on the field for Guruvagon, and Guruvagon also getting 2 racks out. Guru is probably going to go and harass the mineral line with these 2 Reapers. As we can see, Armor XXX already got some tanks out on the field. As we can see, these Reapers on the minimap moving down on the left-hand flank of Armor XXX. Armor XXX in a fairly defensive position without the supply depots, and here come the Reapers in from the top. Just going to do a bit of harassing, killing some probes. Armor XX just pulling some probes off the line and taking care of it with the siege tanks. Let's have a look at the units lost tab. 6 units lost for the red Terran and 3 for Guruvagon. At this point in time, we can see that Armor XXX slightly ahead on the army count, although Guruvagon going for his expand at this point in time. We also see Armor XXX getting that starport out at this point in time. In any tank versus tank battle, when you're playing Terran, you always want to have the superior air units, the superior amount of Vikings, because the Vikings give you that extra added sight vision, and that often wins tank versus tank battles. Here we can see Armor XX just doing a siege tank contain, which is often extremely irritating for any Terran player. Sorry, my sound is just a bit too high here. Let's turn this down a little bit. Master volume. On we go to the game. As I said, that siege tank contain can be extremely irritating when playing Terran versus Terran. Armor XXX just falling back ever so slightly, sieging in Guru's expansion area. Armor XXX taking advantage of his earlier aggression and expanding at the same time, getting the orbital command out. Now this is very good play on Guruvagon's side, not to overproduce when you are siege tank contained. Just continue macroing up, continue building units. Don't overproduce things that you don't need. Here we can see Guruvagon just expanding, holding off that tank push, and he's probably going to fall into some form of defensive position over here. Armor XXX falling back with those siege tanks and grabbing the Xel'Naga watchtower at the same point in time. Armor XXX does have superior macro control at this point in time, as he had the Xel'Naga watchtowers. We have a whole host of tanks on the field already for Armor XXX, currently not upgraded, and the same goes for Guruvagon. We do have a watchtower held by each of the players on the field, and Guruvagon now taking map control. This seems like it's going to turn out to be one of those one-on-one who has the more siege tanks kind of game. Let's have a look at the production tab while we add it. We do see combat shield being researched for the red Terran, and we do see tanks coming out on Guruvagon's side. We don't have this expansion saturated at all at this point in time. Better saturation here for Arma XXX. Although Guruvagon has a lot of money in the bank, he should be spending his minerals a bit more wisely, getting more tech structures out, more unit producing structures. And I did notice that he was getting supply blocked every now and again during the game, which is often the flaw of many a player. Well, let's move on forward. For those of you who don't know, Guruvagon is a member of a Spartan Company. The Spartan Company is a SC2 clan. We are a clan that are all South Africans, and we host our own tournaments, and we're just a really cool bunch of guys that just sit around and play StarCraft, basically. If you're interested in joining us, have a look at www.spartancompany.co.za. We do see Guru moving out towards the gold. Perhaps he's going to siege up and just secure the center position of the map. The red seeing this and doing the same. And, well, I don't know where the big engagement is going to take place. Most likely right here in the center of the map. Guruvagon having the siege advantage. Often when you move into siege lines, your army, if you are sieged, you have the superior positioning. Guruvagon taking out the Vikings in superior numbers with his Vikings, thus giving himself the advantage of the site. Cleaning up those tanks really nicely. If Guru pushes forward with this army of tanks, it should pretty much be game over from there. Guru coming in and taking full advantage with the greater army size. Arma XXX did try and take an expansion here, although I think it's going to be pretty much downhill from here for him. Arma XX with 4 siege tanks at his front entrance, but I don't think this is quite going to be enough to hold us off. Those Vikings giving superior sight to Guruvagon, and Arma XX resorting only to orbital scans. As we can see, Arma XX dropping 3 racks over here to try and deal with this tank push from Guruvagon. Guruvagon just moving straight in for that killing blow, and just simply not even sieging, just sliding his way in with those tanks, smashing everything in their path. And I don't think these 3 racks are going to come to play at all in this game. The expansion going down for Arma XXX, and 3 more siege tanks, but it's not going to be enough to hold this push from Guruvagon. As we can see, the numbers are dwindling for Arma XXX. Units lost, 133 for Arma XXX, 46 only for Guruvagon. Guruvagon calling some mules to repair this siege tank push. Arma XXX throwing in those suicide SCVs, and it should be GG. There we go, GG. Good game. Thank you for watching another Trollcast. Stay tuned for future Trollcasts and log on to www.spartancompany.co.za.